The second time that happened was with Sick Bro, right? And it was like another one of those times where you're extremely focused and you're extremely serious about what's happening with your business, what you're doing, where you're going. So you are working hard, working hard, working hard, and then the person you're in business with has other intentions, right? So why they did that, that's not important. What's important is be careful who you choose to go into business with. Everyone's not the same as you. They don't have like the same morals, the same values, the same work ethics. They don't have the same principles. So you really have to be on the same page as someone. Someone's calling. Okay. You don't really realize how challenging everything is gonna be because you're just pushing to make everything happen, making sure you show up for the appointments, making sure you follow through, making sure you do your social media, making sure you make time to connect with new people that can further your business. It's really difficult. The one thing is that when we first started our business, we were offered a lot of money. So instead of taking the money, we decided we were going to push to get more money, of course. So on this journey, we learned so much about business, things I never knew. You learn things about people that you think that you're friends, but in the long run, you learn that you really don't have that many friends that support you, who you are, what you're doing, where you're growing, what your business is about. You're basically like out there alone in like a little rowboat in the middle of the ocean, trying to find like the mothership. So during this time, it's important to stay really like focused and grounded. Really focus on like your spirit, because if you're in touch with your spirit, you will make divine connections. You will meet people that you're supposed to meet. You will be able to facilitate the things that you are pushing to facilitate for your own personal life and for your own business and the growth of your business. The other thing you really want to be aware about are scams. Are there scams? Oh, there are so many scams. There's actually a place called Steel City. I think that's like somewhere in Nigeria or something like that. Where people just basically work on anyone that they can get their paws on to scam them for your information, for money. Have we been scammed for our information? So many times. Have we been scammed for money? More than once. Yes, it has happened. I cannot lie. Okay, so one time, well, the latest time, let's start with the latest time. If anyone approaches you on the internet, I'm at the point now like where I feel like everything's like a scam. I'm not kidding. Like, I feel like the Instagram ads are a scam. Like, once we started to put out content that started to boost back a natural flow of curious, interested people in our product, we were put in like a block in Instagram, right? So therefore, anything we release, it goes in this little bar that says you can reach massive followers if you just pay for this ad, right? So we started getting put in the block, and I felt like that was like a bit of a scam, right? And then like we did like the Facebook ads, and I don't know. I don't really know. I'm still curious. I'm in a love-hate relationship with Facebook, mostly hate for my own personal reasons, but I'm pushing to get over that. All right. So Instagram, if anyone on Instagram I don't want to say anyone, but just trust your instincts. There are people on Instagram that are focusing on scamming people that are interested in getting in entrepreneurial type of businesses. So my advice would be to step kindly away from those people. Recently, I sent someone a, 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 a package of what we were working on, right? Because, you know, they say, reach out to your Instagram people. Let's connect. And like, you know, like about 10 minutes later, when you get that feeling that you probably shouldn't have done that. And like, I haven't heard anything back from him. And you know, like when you see their post, you know you got bit by the snake. You know that feeling where you're just like, oh God, this person. So be careful of the scams. It's very important. Even the scams that come through the email. I flew to Milano. I think it was like not last year, but the year before last, or last year, something around there. And I went to meet with these investors, and it literally was like something you would see out of a movie. And Joseph was here in America navigating the moves, right, with them to meet with me. And we took our other business partner, and we're there and we meet these strangers, and you cannot imagine like what people, how they can try to rope you into or finagle you into like their shenanigans. Like, so that's something you really want to be careful of. They still owe me for my flights, my hotel. You don't want to do that. If anybody asks you for any money up front, for anything, it's a scam. Banks also gave us a lot of trouble setting up our business. So you really want to be careful about your banks. We had like a big transfer come through our bank at Chase because it wasn't cleared. They shut down our bank account. That left us in an ordeal, okay? So be careful and try to get yourself associated with a bank that understands what your business is, what you do. Be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. You cannot be careful enough. As about the guy that stole our money from our bank, if anyone asks you for your bank information, don't do it. Under any circumstances, conditions, do not do it. It's like opening the door of your house to a vampire. You're basically welcoming them in to bite you and suck your blood. Kickstarter. Yes, Kickstarter. God bless people who went on Kickstarter and Kickstarter. But for us, Kickstarter did not work, and it ended up being a $6,000 loss. Like, they will bait you with, oh, you have 15 more hours, 20 more hours, pay for this promotion, pay for that promotion. Me, I personally did not choose those, but someone on my team did, and it ended up being a ginormous loss in our budget. So please keep that in mind if you are putting out a Kickstarter video and you are pushing to get those last promotions. You know, like, I really believe you're targeted so that they can make money off of you. That's my personal belief. So what else can I tell you? Don't ask your friends, not unless you want to keep them as friends. Because you will notice that in situations like this, that people who you think should be on your team, they aren't on your team. So starting a business, you could also prepare yourself to lose all of your quote-unquote friends because they just seem to disappear. Like, it's rare to find someone that supports you and what you're doing. Beware of that. Don't let it shock you. Keep moving forward. If it's your dream, it's your passion. And you also have to have passion. You have to wake up and be about your dream. You cannot wake up and act like you have a normal life. You have to wake up and live the life of a CEO, and you have to run your company as if you run yourself, the business of me. You're your own walking billboard. You have to make sure you are pulled and put together like the product that you are representing. If you look a mess, people will not want to invest in a mess. So I feel the first deal that was offered to us was turned down because we really needed to grow as men, grow as businessmen, grow our business. And having the struggles that have come with keeping Diva Bitch Couture up and moving has allowed for us to grow up and mature in a way that we never would have if we just would have accepted that person's money and let them take our business away. So part of the journey, the wins and the loses, really make you appreciate your business, you know, what you're doing, why you're doing it. The other thing is you start learning and reading about people who are so amazing, who are doing the same thing that you're doing, which is, for us, pushing to save and conserve and flourish our planet after all the damage that has been done by the people that have come before us. So you have to find your passion. Marketing. Have to do as much marketing as you can, because no one knows about you. So if you want people to know, you have to be your own best cheerleader. You have to cheer on your project. Yay, let's go, get up, let's make this happen. So you have to have that kind of approach and attitude, or else you're just like everyone else that's doing something like everyone else, trying to be like that guy or that girl, instead of being like your amazing, authentic, genuine self. This is the person you're finding along your way. So there is no such thing as lost time. It's all read as much as you can about everything you can in the field in which you are involved in. Read. Everything is research, so just push to read. Follow people who are successful, who are doing great things, who are pushing themselves. This is a really big thing. You have to surround yourself with people who support you, who are also doing great things. Because if you do not, you will be bombarded with negativity. You will be bombarded with energy that does not support or it does nothing but waste your time, hold you back, pull your focus, sabotage your dreams. So scratch that. You always want to scratch that energy, and you always want to hang around people, like-minded people and individuals, right? Two or more come together, and then you are able to create a mind space and magic where anything and everything can take place. So you're looking for that match, and you guys have to be on the same vibration. It's like having a satellite. Like if both satellites are not facing each other, you can't get a direct communication. If one satellite is over here and you're facing over there, it's like it's not gonna work. You have to be directly facing each other, right, to share the information. It's not easy, guys. It's so hard. So I'm wishing all of you guys prosperity, and take it one day at a time. And if I don't talk to you later, I'll talk to you soon. Create a good day.